what is, I guess, the difference in how traditional search displays and kind of gathers results compared to a large language model? Like, I know we've talked about like the difference between how Google is their algorithm for traditional search, it ranks websites, but large language models don't necessarily. Can you expand on kind of what the difference is and how a ChatGPT kind of sources information and displays it compared to historical traditional search?
Yeah, that's like the big discussion, these days with people being more comfortable like with these assistants, these answer engines, right? So traditionally, Google, has an index. Google's like the library. They have the pages, and here's the best ones based on certain different queries. Those can fluctuate based on what the algorithm finds, but it has a set of rankings basically. ChatGPT, large language models. I think Mackenzie even touched on it earlier. It's on the spot. It can, if browsing is enabled, so these nerdy terms, right? If you're able to, it can search and see queries that like a person would see. Also using data that, its training modules have, like these are tailored responses. It's also like taking into account your search history, your IP address. It's likely going to give every time you search a different response. Even myself, Drew and I have some examples probably every week or however often, like we'll search the same thing and get different results, and that's intended. So that is a different that's a different way to look at how responses are being given to people that are searching, right? You want to know like, well, what's going to prompt my brand to show up and things like that, right? Whereas with Google and traditional SEO, the way we understand it, and the way it's been for a long time, like there's a set of rankings, and that doesn't exist really on ChatGPT. So key distinction there. But it's interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's really interesting to see it evolve. And I always say like, it's changed so much in the last year. It's changed so much, like every few months, there's always something new. So keeping up with, how it's gathering information is always important as well.